Okay. Other things that you may be needing is bundles, just like this. They come from braided hair, pre-stretched, just like this. We back for the second part of this video. Now, if you have those bundles, remove the rubber bands off of them and take slight pieces of hair. This is what you want to do. Very slight pieces. Now, the other hair that you're repurposing to use to add any highlights, anything that you want to add into your hair piece, just go on and grab some of that hair and find the pieces in the colors that you want. Okay. You can keep some of that hair that you had color in, that you want to add the highlights into the hair with. And after you find it, get the full blend that you want. Cause you just, all you gotta do to blend the hair is to add two pieces into the hair. That's all you gotta do. Now, as I get up close, as you can see, the top of the hair here has a net here. The close examination of that. Okay. Now, you're gonna take the needle and the net in your hair and find a piece of the net itself. Stick the hair through. Once you do that, close the needle and pull it through. And then take your fingers. You can tie one knot or you can tie two. This time I'm going to tie a knot. I'm going to tie one knot. One big one. Just one. One big knot. Just like that. Okay. The beautiful thing about crocheting is that you can use your fingers and tie a knot. And we're going to take it the same technique. Grab the highlighted hair, which is simply just taking some lighter hair. Take the lighter hair. Get it the way you want. You take the custom pieces of hair, colors you want. Go through the other hair. Don't be like, oh, I can't pull through it. Yes, you can. You can pull through it and find the hair that you want. Find the highlighted hair. If you already have some black hair in there, you got a blend already. You just take what you already have. Put it apart. Or whatever you need to do. Now make sure it's not too thick. Yes, it's not going to be able to crochet. It's not needle is not going to be able to get a hold to all that hair. So you have to take smaller pieces at a time. This is the whole purpose. You cannot take just big old huge pieces and think it's going to go through that small little crochet needle. Then find you another area of the hole on the neck. Get the hair into the crochet needle. Make sure it's all in there before you close the crochet needle. Then pull it through. If you have too much hair, it won't go through there. Okay. Might have to remove some. Thin it. Gotta thin it. You gotta thin sometime because it won't pull through. Sometimes I have to change to a bigger needle. Gotta make sure that needle's closed. And then pull through. Got the hair. This time I'm not doing double knot because I'm getting towards the front. And I don't want those knots to be too big. So I'm going to pull those knots like this. Now, this is what they call a crochet wig. Everywhere I go, when I go to different cities and different towns, people more concerned about how I make this wig than any other wig I got. You know, all the black girls, oh, your hair's so pretty. How you do that? Like, it's just braiding hair. Okay, remember that. All you taking is braiding hair, and you doing a hand tie, strand by strand, weave. If you pre-created before you fix and style it. Okay, hand tied weaves is automatically gonna be much thicker than the wigs that just made that's on machine weft. Reason being that they are just you taking piece by piece by piece, and by you taking strand by strand by strand, it's gonna come out to be much thicker. Okay. Now I'm going through this again, demonstrating that technique. I'm gonna close my needle. Make sure that needle is closed, because sometimes the needle don't want to close. And that's not going to be good for you, because you won't be able to pull the hair through. There we go. Okay. All right. We got that piece through. And you notice that when you get that piece through, it's going to be a little loop that's going to be in the hair right here. And what your goal to do is just take your fingers, get a hold to that hair, and do a slip knot with the hair. This time, this is the front. The back, you do double knots. You get to the front, you got to make those knots smaller, and you can't have like those big old knots. So just do one. And you'll see that you have different colors hair blending there, black and whatever color you want. Now kind of part it down the middle there with the hair, and tie a knot like that. And this is how you get two colors together, by just taking and matching two colors together. So if you have some more hair and you still have those colors and those extra colors, and you braided your hair, whatever, don't take and throw those away. Okay? You're going to need those other colors to add the highlights in there. Okay? So that wouldn't be wise to just take and throw that hair away. Okay? Keep the other hair that has the light strands in there and pull those out of there. It's just like I'm doing right now. Just pull them on out. Pull them out. Them light brown pieces or red pieces or whatever you got, get a hold of that. You're going to need that. Okay? So just go ahead on and get them and separate it out of there. Okay? Hair is hair. And you need them light pieces in the in your weave. So you don't take it, you don't throw them away. All you do is repurpose them. Okay? That's why I call it repurpose. You just take it and say, hey, wait a minute, I need this hair to fill out the rest of my weave. Now, if I take it and I throw this hair away, then I'm throwing away hair. I'm wasting hair that I spend good money for. Now I'm going to go back on around here on the side right here. And I'm going to do a couple of more for you. But what you see me doing is just finishing the weave that I already doing. And I'm adding the hair and they're getting it close up there, back there in the back where the hair is. It almost looks like it's a fall because it's half done right now. Okay? And that's the reason why it looks like that. Okay? Half. It's not completely all the way full coverage. Okay? It's half done right now. Remember that. Keep that in mind. It's half done. Half. That's half the head. Not all the head. Okay? And so you pull it through. If you feel like you have too much hair, it's times that I have had too much and then I had to kind of thin it a little bit more because it was just so much hair. And that's okay. Okay? If you really, really feel like it's too much, no problem. Just take it and thin it through. Okay? Then take some of the hair out. Okay? Sure, you did, yes. Pauline can make mistakes too. And it don't feel like, oh, it's not going in there, it can't do. You just keep on thinning it until you can get the hair in the hook and the hook can close. Then you got to let this go. Now, you got that little hole there. There we go. And then kind of pull it through. You can mix black. Remember, you can mix black with brown, with red, with burgundy, with pink, with blue. You can use any color you want. I'm just happening to have this hair, so I'm using this. And you notice that when I'm doing it, I didn't cut it. And the reason why I didn't cut it, because sometimes if you cut the hair too short, you can't get it through there. Okay, you need the whole full length of the hair. Whole full length. So that you can make sure you got enough hair to be able to tie and get through. If you feel like that you want to give your wig a haircut and cut it to the length you want, do that after you finish making the wig. Don't, and you finish doing that. Do not take, you know what I'm saying, and then mess your whole extension up. That's not wise. Okay? Don't do that. Grab some extra hair like this. You know, you got your little light pieces in there that you want, your highlighted pieces that you feel like that you want in there. Okay, highlight it. And you like those little light colors with the little, whatever it is that you got at the end. Keep them like that. They can be pre-stressed, whatever. Keep them. Show what's going on with the front. gonna take this thing, go through the neck. Don't be ashamed. But don't rip through. Okay, because you have to be careful because this is very, very thin neck. No, this is not French lace or none of that. I just took a stocking cap and put it up under that lace. Up under that neck. Okay. And that's it. Okay. And this is the beginning of this tutorial. And that's taking a latch hook and fitting out your wig and continue on doing that. And you keep on going till you get all the way to the front. And notice when you get to the front, you start making the knots at the front much smaller. We're going to take a look at these smaller ones we did in the front. Okay, this is the front of the wig. Okay, and this is what it is. So when you start doing your bangs or whatever, this is how you're going to do them. Okay. I'm going to put them in the light here so you can get a chance to see what I'm talking about here. You start making the knot smaller. Maybe you can take short hair to going towards the front because that's going to be your bang. Okay. Thank you for watching. And I am going to do a little bit more of the tutorial, but that'll be what I'm doing with the rolling and the steam rolling and other things like that. So this concludes the quick learning of how to mix and match hair, and I'll show the tools and everything else. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.